God, what are you doing here? Oh, my God! Oh! God! Shawn. Freeze! Get an ambulance! He's bleeding bad! Get away from him! Back off! No, the shot came from back there, man! Back there! Move, Spencer! Well, get some pressure on this man! Get an ambulance! Don't let him die! Move! Don't let him die! Check the alley. Put pressure on the wound and call an ambulance. Commissioner Donnelly is down. Send EMS. It sounded like a silencer. You were too far away to hear it, but I heard it. And I came from over there, and I spun around, and I shot the first body I saw. I didn't know it was Shawn. I didn't even know he was here. I didn't know, man.
Right.
No.
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Come on, dispatch with the EMS. I'm losing them. Yeah. I know my rights.
Yeah, I'm sure you do, but we're doing this by the book, so shut up. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you get out of court, an attorney will be provided to you, but... You understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, you're happy. There's nobody back there. Nobody.
Give me a hand with the commission. She's bleeding all over the place.
Must be an artery. Put direct pressure on that wound.
They know what they're doing, Spencer, and EMS is on the way, so start talking. What's this about a second shot?
First shot, man. Well, you don't think I just spun around and shot?
Back up. What happened inside?
Where the hell
Joe Scully's in there. He was leaning on me.
He threatened you?
Well, no, he's just, it's a basic shakedown deal. He wants part of my club. I told him to shove it. So when I came out here to the parking lot, I expected a little trouble, but I didn't expect this. I looked around, and it looked okay, and then when I got to my car, I heard this dull pop, like the sound of a silencer, and something went past me, and I think it hit my car, so I just spun around, and I shot the first body I saw. I didn't know it was Donnelly. I mean, I didn't know. What are you doing here, anyway?
We had a surveillance team on Scully. When we got word you were inside, we came over. The commissioner wanted to find out what was going down.
Damn him.
Better hope he doesn't die.
What are you talking about? If I wanted him dead, I'd have let Frank Smith shoot him. Down in Puerto Rico. As it is, my wife will never forgive me. You got a single shot in the neck. Come on, Shawn. Come on, Commissioner. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Sonny!
Who wants to know?
Justice Ward.
Justice.
Listen, Sonny, I've been trying to reach you all night.
Well, I had my machine on. I didn't pick up the messages. What's up?
Okay, look. I'm down here at the police station with Luke. He's been arrested.
Arrested?
Shawn Donnelly got himself shot last night. Luke is about to be arraigned.
Oh, man. All right, look, I'm on my way.
Wait, Sonny.
What?
I need to know if you'll be prepared to post bail.
Whatever it takes. I'll bye.
New York versus Lucas Lorenzo Spencer.
What's the charge?
Attempted murder. So you were in a surveillance position on the north side of the No Name Supper Club when you heard a shot.
That's correct.
Did you move to investigate it?
I did.
And what did you see?
Commissioner Donnelly was down.
No, excuse me, Detective Garcia, when you say he was down, you mean...
I think I can figure that out, Mr. Schultz. Proceed with your testimony.
The commissioner was shot. Luke Spencer was bending over him.
Did you see anyone else?
Just Spencer.
And did Mr. Spencer say anything?
He said he shot the commissioner.
So he admitted it?
Straight out.
Did he say why?
He said somebody had fired at him using a silencer. He returned fire and hit the commissioner by accident. He claims he couldn't see well enough to know who it was.
I'm confused. Luke Spencer told you someone took a shot at him?
That's correct.
But you testified that you heard only one shot, the one that hit Commissioner Donnelly.
Right again.
And it was your further testimony that when you arrived on the scene, you saw no one except Luke Spencer and Commissioner Donnelly.
Correct, with the exception of the two plainclothesmen assigned to watch Joe Scully, who was still inside.
Now, did you check Mr. Spencer's gun?
Yes, it had been fired once.
Only once.
That's right.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Detective Garcia, is it safe to assume that the bullet fired from Mr. Spencer's weapon is somewhere in Commissioner Donnelly's body?
My guess would be his neck.
But you did retrieve a bullet last night, isn't that correct?
Yes.
From?
The body of Spencer's car.
Was that bullet a match for Mr. Spencer's weapon?
No, it was not.
Was it freshly fired?
There was no indication of rust or weathering on the car. It's difficult to find out exactly when it penetrated the vehicle.
Oh, so in other words, it is possible that there were two shots, just as Mr. Spencer said.
Yeah, it's possible.
Thank you, Detective.
Mr. Schultz?
No more witnesses, Your Honor.
It's to you, Mr. Ward.
Your Honor, I call Luke Spencer.
Place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Please be seated.
Mr. Spencer, why were you at the No Name last night?
For a meeting with Joe Scully.
And what was your frame of mind at the conclusion of that meeting?
I was, squirrely.
And why was that?
I suspected that I may have walked into a setup.
Did Mr. Scully threaten you?
He proposed a profit participation program for himself, the money coming from my club, and in return, he proposed protection for me and my family.
Mr. Scully denies this.
Big surprise.
Would it be fair to say, Mr. Spencer, that you were apprehensive upon entering the parking lot?
It would be fair.
Mr. Spencer, do you have a personal relationship with Commissioner Donnelly?
We have